think it's okay to date a man for money?
Yes. Okay, but like he'll buy you stuff and all you have to do is fuck him. But like my job isn't to keep a man happy, it's his job to keep me happy. That's why I need a sugar daddy and I have one.
Why is it all about you though?
Because I'm a woman. It's the girl's time to fucking shine. I have a $180K salary as a 22-year-old and I have a bonus next week. I do not need a fucking man to be happy.
Guys, welcome to Bachelor. My name is Joker with a face for radio and a voice for print. If you didn't, well, let me start out by saying my title, and then I'll get into my rant. Sorry, ladies, it is Drizzle Drizzle time. This is a silly new troll that is going kind of viral over on TikTok with millions and millions of views, and lots of guys participating in it, and lots of women getting very upset over it. And it's kind of funny. But what's interesting is some of the guys are kind of saying, hey, you know something? This is actually a good movement. It's good pushback to the ridiculousness that women are giving us. So maybe we should actually do this. Maybe they should get a taste of their own medicine. We're going to get into that here in just a second. Before we jump into that, I had another video I posted up here today about the dude that lit himself on fire. He decided to take himself out, and then he turned into a tiki torch. And I did a video on it, and I uploaded it here to YouTube and, of course, on Rumble and Locals. And YouTube decided, well, first we're going to say no ads on this. Then they're going to age restrict it to where it has to be 18 years or older. And then, well, they just said forget it, and then they removed it. So it was up here, and it had about 10,000 views, and then YouTube decided to yeet it off the channel. Now, over on Rumble, it's up. And here's the funny part. On the one on YouTube, I blurred out the video of the guy, pretending to be a s'more that fell into or a marshmallow that fell into the fire. I blurred it here on YouTube. I didn't on Rumble. I did not on Rumble. I did not on Locals. I did on Twitter, because I had already deleted the other video, unfortunately. But the point is, it's up on all other websites. It's on Twitter, it's on Locals, it's on Rumble, and YouTube was like, nope, can't show it, and they removed it. Guys, this is why I keep telling you, if you want to see, kind of edgy stories and interesting stories and new things from content creators, you're kind of penned in here on YouTube. They have to play by certain rules, or things are going to get pulled, or they get a channel strike, or they don't make any income, which ultimately does tend to make people bend their direction. That's why we say lots of crazy words like unalived people and in Minecraft, if you know what I mean. So anyway, please join me over on Locals, becoming a supporter for $5 a month. I do 8 to 10 live streams of movies and fun events. We got a great community of guys over there, and $5 a month for some of you. I mean, I guess for some people that does sound like a lot, and it might be depending on where you live. But here it is less than like one sandwich, one burger, or like a Happy Meal. So if you guys supporting me that way allows me to continue to do some of the crazy stuff that I want to do, but have felt kind of penned in. Because I don't want to read ads, but in the same token, I do like paying my bills. So moving on. So this is from Know Your Meme, and Know Your Meme is kind of a great place to go because it catches this information right when it first happens. And this was about 10 days ago when this first started becoming a trend, and they do pretty good write-ups on the stuff, ironically. So they say, what is soft guy era, and why are men saying drizzle drizzle? The viral TikTok movement and meaning explained. They go on to say there's a new movement going viral on TikTok, and it's got men entering their soft guy era. The movement is a direct response to a perceived sense of entitlement in regards to dating that some women show online, particularly women who see themselves as the ultimate prize and refuse to date broke men who won't take care of them. So how did this movement get started? Is it serious? And what does the term drizzle drizzle have to do with it? Well, here's what you need to know. Now, I am going to play a video about some guys talking about this, and it's only a minute or two long. Matter of fact, we'll jump into it now. And this is from a guy named Chiza Zed. He's got about 350,000 subscribers here on YouTube. And I'm going to play just the beginning of this because he does have a pretty good breakdown of it. And it is the video that is highlighted here from the meme, Know Your Meme page.
Is a new beautiful movement that I think you might be interested in. Not me, married over here. But have you guys heard of soft guy era? Men who are tired of having low standards are now looking for women who might be willing, if they dare, to raise up their standards and create the type of environment where these men can live a soft life.
Now, the only thing I disagree with him is he's saying that it's men with low standards. But I think he's being facetious here. That's part of the gag, is that, if you look at guys that are either involuntarily celibate, if you look at guys that are blue-pilled, if you look at simps, those guys, they'll date anything that moves. Like they feel lucky to get attention from women. But the guys that are successful with women, and the guys that aren't, I mean both, but the guys that are successful with women are kind of goofing on the women, saying, hey, you know what? Like, I don't want to play this game anymore. You keep saying, because they say sprinkle, sprinkle, right? The sprinkle, sprinkle thing started from something completely unrelated. And they do talk about it. But then women adopted it to say sprinkle, sprinkle, like sprinkle me with money, sprinkle me with fancy dates, sprinkle me with dinner. And guys are kind of saying, but you're independent, strong ladies. And I'm the one that actually has value in this relationship because you guys keep saying finding a good man is so hard. So if you really want me, why don't you drizzle, drizzle, just to make a fun play on the situation. Why don't you drizzle some cash and prizes and fun and good dates, and why don't you take care of me? And I'm going to be the soft guy. You don't want me to be the strong, empowered, bold, masculine, tough guy. You want me to be soft and feminine, in touch with my feelings. Okay, I'm going to do that. So you can be the strong one, and you can take care of me now. I would appreciate that very much.
And these men don't care if you call them gay. These men don't care if you call them sweet. They don't care what you call them. Because they know that you're just trying to lower their standards and value because you don't want to step up. No, guys, this is really a joke, though. But women are really mad because they think it's serious. I don't know who first came out with this. I just saw Scarface Mark do a hilarious reaction to a video of a guy who's like doing like a satire thing with him and his girl.
Okay, so anyway, like he says, it's a joke, right? Women are trying to analyze this and trying to figure it all out, and it just started out as a goof, as a meme to kind of push back against women's ridiculousness. But ironically, the more this has gone on, the more guys that are out there saying, hey, you know something? This is actually a good idea. I like this. So they say, what's a soft guy era? In 2023, a trend started going around TikTok that saw some women announcing that they were entering their soft girl era. This era was loosely defined by some as rejection of the girl boss lifestyle, denoted by a focus on stress and drama-free living and self-care, with an emphasis on homemaking and finding a man that can provide for them. The era was supported by many women, but also criticized by some as a step backwards to more patriarchal norms. So these girls entering their soft girl era, what they're saying basically is, I'm tired of the girl boss era. Like, working is hard, it's stressful, paying rent and having my car and having to do all these things. Maybe feminism got it wrong, so I want to be a stay-at-home mom, which is fine, except, well, let me rephrase that. Their thinking is, I want to be a stay-at-home woman, not a stay-at-home mom, a stay-at-home woman, because having kids is bad. It's going to end the planet and everything. I want to be a stay-at-home woman, but also attached to that is, you also got to give me gifts and buy me the things and do the things and treat me like a princess. That's where they get it twisted. where it goes from traditional standards to this new thing, which is the women don't do anything traditional. They don't come to the relationship with a traditional body count, which is like extremely low. They don't come to the relationship with like traditional standards, but they want the man to treat them like a traditional woman, and he has to do all the things that are traditional while she doesn't. They say recently TikTokers Scarface Mark and Little Goody began posting videos parodying English. Oh, where is it?
English, motherfucker, do you speak it?
Parodying the idea of the soft girl era and responding to what they see as entitled women in general who refuse to date men who can't pay their way in life. In their videos, which are largely comedic in nature, they claim they're in their soft guy era, meaning they've decided to stop dating broke women and find women who can provide and nurture them. This includes paying all the bills, bringing them to nice restaurants, and doing all the things that men might stereotypically do for a woman they're dating. Now, these are screenshots, I think. Or is it? No, it's a video. Okay. Where's the sound?
She's the one who makes all the money.
What does she do?
She was a retired CFO and is on a couple of boards of directors.
You don't work at all? You're retired?
I work at a lot of things, but not to make money.
It's for passion now.
Just avocational.
Did y'all hear what he said? My wife can afford it, right? My wife can afford it. He doesn't work a job. He just does what he's passionate about. It's not just my generation. This has been going on since the beginning of time. Listen, fellas, if she wanted to, she would. If she wanted to, she would. Listen, you don't have to settle. If you want a provider woman, she will do what needs to be done. She will provide, as simple as that. You'll be able to go hoop every day, hit the gym early in the morning. You'll be able to do whatever you want to do. It's 2024, bro. We're not settling for less. These women can work a full-time job, be entrepreneurs. They can do whatever. You telling me as a man you don't deserve a soft life? I'll live a soft life. Why can't you? Like I said,
I think this is brilliant. I mean, it's brilliant as a troll, but it's also brilliant as a pushback to the ridiculousness of women. Because what these guys are saying is, hey, you know what? Women say, I'm just as good as a man. I make more money than men. What do we need men for? And guys can say, okay, fine, I don't need you either. We get that. That's the guys going their own way. But what these guys are saying, they're like, good for you. So if you want a man of my quality, you need to take care of me then. Now, of course, that drives the women absolutely crazy because they don't want to hear that. Say they want their cake and eat it too. They want to be the special one that gets treated well by a guy, and they want to be the girl boss that makes their own money and is on a power trip and is also the kind of the masculine energy of the relationship. And these guys, I think, are just turning it around. Now, again, he's not being serious here. He's not being serious, but he's also being serious. You know, it's kind of a I don't know, an interesting way to put it, because he wants to earn his own money. Obviously, he's not a soft guy, but there are men that are saying, hey, you know, if you're going to play this game, we're going to play it too. Here's another one.
Because I just moved her into my place, and then she's telling me she wants to go 50-50. You were broke. I moved you into my place, and you're asking me to go 50-50. I don't tolerate disrespect. I don't pay bills. I'm in my soft guy era. What do you not understand? At this point, I think this bitch hates me. Oh, no, and there's more. Because she said, oh, let's have a little night out. Like, I want to treat my man. I said, okay, calm down. I'm in my soft guy era, right? This girl took me to Olive Garden. Bitch, who are you? Because you're not my girl. Olive Garden? What is Olive Garden? I literally, you know what I did? I left, I called an Uber, and I went back home because I am not tolerating disrespect. Because...
And that is directly a meme or directly a commentary on the woman that did the same thing to a guy that took her out for a first date. You can see here, related videos. She pulled up in a 2013 Honda. She's broke AF, not going out with her. No way she pulled up in a Honda. Soft guy era is sassy. I mean... It's on and on and on and on. This is becoming a thing. They say, so what does Drizzle Drizzle mean? In many soft guy era videos, the men like to throw the term drizzle drizzle into their rants. The term seemingly comes out of nowhere, but it's actually a parody of the term sprinkle sprinkle, which went viral on TikTok in 2023. So what does sprinkle sprinkle mean? Sprinkle sprinkle is a term started by YouTuber Letitia Padua that in her own words means bless your heart or right back at you. It was adopted by TikTokers, specifically women, in 2023. Again, because they want the gifts, they want the cash prizes. They want guys to, toss the bucks on them. So they're saying sprinkle me with that money and the dinner dates and everything else. So now with the guys, they're saying, okay, they're going to parody that sprinkle now into drizzle drizzle. They say, how is the soft guy era discussed online? Throughout April, which is this month, obviously, the TikTokers have been posting as much as possible about being in their soft guy era, inspiring other men to make videos supporting the lifestyle. Many of these videos are comedic and feature men giving fictional accounts of dates with broke women who took them to cheap restaurants, refused to pay the bills, etc. But here's what's interesting. Others are taking things a bit more seriously and claiming the soft guy era is a genuine response and takedown of what they see as entitled women who see themselves as the prize in the relationship and are praised for refusing to date broke men. Women are also getting on the trend in videos that either support the ideas behind the soft guy era or go against it. Across TikTok and YouTube, you'll find women who either see the soft guy era as funny and a positive way of combating the more toxic side of the feminist movement, and specifically the soft girl movement, or mocking the idea and claiming it feminizes men. But here's the thing. You can't mock it because it feminizes men because, well, you wanted soft men, didn't you? Didn't you want soft men? They have another page on this. I think this is pretty similar or the same. The soft guy era drizzle drizzle. So yeah, these are because if you look up this page, this is about what is a soft guy era and what are men saying drizzle drizzle, and this is just soft guy era / drizzle drizzle, part of a series on internet slang. So when you look through my comments over here on, I should say over here. I got to stop thinking like that. Over there on YouTube, and you see Drizzle Drizzle, which I've seen in a couple of my videos recently, or over on Locals or Rumble, you see Drizzle Drizzle. This is what the guys are talking about. Guys are saying, look, we're the prize here. We're not going to be paying your way and treating you special and thinking you're a princess. You need to start thinking that we're the prize, that we're the kings, that you need to now, if you're going to be such a big, strong boss bee, and you're going to be able to do all this stuff, and you think you're all that in a bag of chips, okay. I just used a term from like 1995, all that in a bag of chips. I haven't used that expression in 30 years, and I just used it. And I used it unironically. How sad is that? You can tell I've had a long day. But these guys are saying, look, if you think you're so special and you want this sprinkle, you're easy. I can find thousands, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of women like you. You're always saying it's hard to find a good man. I'm a good man. So, and since you're working and you make all your own money and you're this strong boss bee, how about a little drizzle drizzle? How about you send something my way and wine and dine me and prove that you're right for me because I'm high value and I don't work. I'm in my soft guy era. I think this is it's funny, which is important. God knows we need a laugh and we need memes and we need things that crack a smile and make you feel good about stuff. That's what this is to me. I don't take this seriously, obviously. But I think there are some guys that it does make them say, hey, you know something? This craziness by women, this entitlement is over the top. And if you're going to be over the top, we're going to be over the top and maybe put you back in their place. And there are some, I didn't play the videos, but there are some videos of women that are genuinely upset about this. And that makes it even better. That makes it even better because now we're laughing and they're angry. And to me, that's nothing but a win. Guys, once again, if you like my work, please, please, please go over to Rumble. Come on over here to Locals, betterbachelor.locals.com. Drop a couple of bills in the bucket. Become a supporter today. We have lots of events with awesome guys. Movie nights we do. We get 200 guys in a live stream. They're like they're very much in touch with men's communities, making friends with guys, goofing on the world. It's free speech. We use a lot of language you can't use anywhere else, which is kind of funny. So I hope you come over today, and if not, at least go over to Rumble. Check things out over there. Sign up to my channel. There's the user, and then there's the main channel. The main channel's got like I think 25,000 or so subscribers over there. Sign up to that one. That's the main one. And then if I disappear off YouTube someday because, gosh knows, they hate my content because I dare speak out against the left and or the craziness. At least you'll know someday if I disappear off YouTube. At least you'll know where to find me. All right, guys, we'll leave it there. We'll see you in the next one.